said today was going to be the day.
Yeah, it was windy, right? I mean, my power was flickering earlier. I know I'm not alone. And then we had the storms come through, especially for those of you east of 77. Not everybody saw thunderstorms today, but we certainly did in Ashtabula County. And now we have to deal with snow. This is your first alert for tomorrow morning. We hit 63 today. It's not going to feel like that tomorrow. Numerous snow showers will impact your morning commute. My main concern here is visibility. We're going to be dealing with blowing snow, so visibility won't be great because the winds are still going to be really high. Minimal accumulation, though, inch or less for most of us. However, in the primary snow belt in the higher terrain, particularly across Geauga County, we could see up to 1 to 3 inches of snow out that way, but most of us will fall way short of that. Tonight, no snow yet. It's at 41, so we've cooled a lot. It was in the 60s earlier in many communities, now like 20 degrees colder. Some of us more than that. We don't have a ton of rain left, really just some moderate shower activity across Ashtabula County, northern Trumbull, Geauga, and Lake counties, and this is all moving east into Pennsylvania. Otherwise, there's just like light rain in spots, but look just to our west. We've got some showers here west of the islands, more rain, and even a wintry mix back into Indiana. And yes, west of that, we're tracking snow. This is all headed in our direction overnight. So next few hours, plan for scattered rain, overnight rain changes to snow, and then much colder tonight. You know, yesterday evening it felt amazing outside. It felt wonderful this morning. It will not feel like that tomorrow morning. We're going to be in the upper 20s and lower 30s first thing tomorrow. We're going to walk you through your Thursday hour by hour coming up in my first alert forecast.
Talking some snow and cold. We bring in meteorologist Samantha Roberts. I'm looking at the temperature right there. You're going to show in just a minute what today was and what tomorrow is going to be.
Gotta love March, right? 60 one day, 30 the next. What are you going to do? That's just the season we're in, right? We had 62 today at Cleveland Hopkins, so we're going from spring to winter, mid-30s tomorrow. Yes, these are your forecast highs, and temperatures through the weekend really not too far from that. It's going to be really cold, and we're going to be dealing with some snow. Let me walk you through it on First Alert Future View. So tomorrow morning is a First Alert weather day. The alert is just for the morning, and we issue these alerts when we feel the weather will really impact your day. Obviously, the weather impacts us every day to varying degrees, but some more than others, and that's the case for tomorrow morning with March snow out there. And it may be pretty steady at times. It's also going to be really windy, so the snow is going to be blowing around, which reduces visibility. So I want you to be extra careful out there. I think most of this will occur in the primary. I cannot talk today. In the primary snow belt and secondary snow belt. I have no excuse. That's not even a tongue twister. Primary and secondary snow belts. But outside of these areas to the south and to the west, still the potential for at least a little snow. I just think most of it is out to the east. It's also going to be crazy cold, windy, winds gusting 40, even maybe a 50-mile-an-hour gust in the morning. So highs in the 30s, feeling more like the teens and 20s. Now, the snow doesn't last all day. That's why the alert is only for the morning, because the most of it occurs during the first part of the day. And then we dry out in the afternoon, and look, we clear out too from west to east. This is 5 o'clock on Future View. Sun this time of the year, at least until Sunday. Doesn't set until like 6:30. So I think we end the day with a fair amount of sun. Unfortunately, it's just not going to feel very warm. Snow tracker, these are not very impressive numbers. Generally about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of snowfall accumulation. Up to 3 inches, though, in the primary snow belt, inland Lake County, much of Geauga County, and perhaps even a little sliver here of far northern Portage County over into extreme northern Summit County. After that, we've got a wintry mix on tap for Friday. And then, look, we are totally dry the weekend. This is a big change. Okay, for most of the week we've been tracking that potential for at least a little snow this weekend. We're currently trending more dry whole weekend and even into the beginning of next week. I cannot wait to show you the 7-day because I think you're probably going to like it more than you've liked any other 7-day we've shown you in 2025. Tonight, upper 20s, cloudy, windy, any rain that's still out there, and there is a little bit left. That should change over to snow snow overnight tonight. It'll take a while though because it's still like 40 degrees outside. A lot colder obviously, and that wind really relentless overnight and into tomorrow as well. Friday